All right, we're back. I don't think we've insulted anyone lately. We should probably do that. So send an insult to you. Send a scornful insult to you. Get yourselves back above 50 power projection. Oh, crap. We eclipsed Denmark, that's right. Forgot about that. I don't think scornfully insulting anyone else. Yeah, that'll give us the power projection we need. Let's go once we can send another guy. All right, great. We need to go ahead and kill those because otherwise they'll cause issues. Admin tech. Do we want to take it? I don't know. Horse March is pretty good, but we're not at war, so it's not really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead, send these guys over this way to deal with Norway's uprising. Let's go ahead and merge our ships. Go ahead and improve relations with France, just so not, quite as grumpy. And honestly, we could go ahead and improve relations with the Ottomans. So it looks like... Okay, good. We no longer have a royal marriage with the Commonwealth. Royal marry Norway. We could probably go ahead and integrate these guys here soon. Austria is no longer a great power. Yeah. Unfortunately, we missed our chance. It's not that surprising that they're starting to fill back up, but it definitely would have been kind of helpful. How much is this going to make us? Increase our income by... We'll also... Increase our income. Really? Increase it by 0? That's weird. I mean, we'll take it. Can spend some admin points, I suppose. We'll go ahead and do this as well, so that we can be closer to our state limit, I think. I think that's what we were needing, right? Estonian separatist. I always find it weird when rebels come up for someone that you integrated. You know? It's usually not the case. I accidentally grabbed wrong stuff. The army rather than the navy. So let's go ahead and move our ships that way. So there's a good chance that we won't be able to declare war on Denmark without declaring war on Muscovy and Pomerania. But Pomerania is less of an issue. It would honestly be really good if we were able to subjugate these guys in a war. Who all is Pomerania friends with? It'd be really nice if we could just get this all in one big war. But I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, I'm going to take that because it's only 5% ahead of time. I'd rather just get it done and out of the way. Truce with Pomerania has ended. Okay. Saxony actually would not join. How powerful is Austria? Because this might be our way to get to war with Denmark without having to deal with Muscovy. Pomerania only has 9,000. Austria is a pretty big boy. He's a big boy. The main thing is, would we be able to get France in? Looks like we're going to have to wait a little while, but I think that's what we have to do. Because I don't really want to fight Muscovy again. There's no real point in fighting Muscovy again. Already gotten what we needed from them. Got some territory, prevented them from getting Novgorod, which would make our lives a lot worse. Yeah, if they were able to form Russia, that would not be good for us. Because I think they get a lot better bonuses as Russia than they do as Muscovy. Okay. Glad to see that we're finally getting some manpower. Never mind. Okay. So either lose 3,500 manpower out of our 0 manpower, or pay 200 ducats that we don't have and would put us in a loan. I'm going to say spend the manpower. There is a trick to get around those type of events. So it's kind of a gamey move, but if you go ahead and build like the amount of units that you have manpower left, and then click that event, and then as you're still paused, delete those units. You'll get all of your money back, but you won't waste the manpower. And I'd only do that if, like, I have very little and I kind of want to keep it. So, otherwise, I wouldn't really bother. These guys probably have more than enough diplomatic relations. That is an awful ruler. New seat in parliament. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna need France's help, because especially with Austria in the war, I think France will want to help us. I'm a little surprised by how friendly they are with Mecklenburg. I thought for sure they would be, at each other's necks or throats. Okay, go ahead and drill. So drill increases professionalism, and professionalism helps with a various amount of things. So merc cost and merc manpower, siege ability, land fire damage, shock damage, and regiment drill loss. The more that you get, the better, the more bonuses you get. So kind of showing those off right now. Morale damage. And then it's pretty hard to get like up to 100 professionalism. The general cost minus 50% is pretty good. Much army professional or army tradition do we got? We got about 50. That's not too bad. So flees the city. Spend every effort to limit the effects, or spend 100 Diplo. So how much does buying stability cost? Way more than that. So we don't want to spend 400 ducats. That's pretty ridiculous. I think taking the Diplo hit is probably the best at this moment. Honestly, haven't really been paying too much attention to our overseas colonies there, but no one's declared war on us yet, so I suppose that's good. Because I don't think we could really handle a war with Spain. I really wish there was a way to increase favors, because I believe, yeah, France and Austria are rivals. The fact that Austria would be willing to defend, I think it's because they're both reformed. That's right. Truce with some guy has ended. Okay. At some point, we'll probably... Well, I was going to say at some point we'll probably move our trade node to the Lubeck trade node. But at a certain point, I think we'll be done. There's no real reason to continue. Okay, I don't think there's any reason to not just take that. Swedish Pomerania. I think for sure I'd like to get all the land, obviously get our achievement, because that's going to be the first big thing. And then I'd like to... What is this? Okay, so it's basically take all of our mainland stuff. Then I'm guessing, yeah, we'll be able to get Protect Norway. And colonize. It's a colonial country. So I'm assuming once we get our first, either our first colony completed or a colonial nation, we'll be able to get that. So my goal is for the rest of the campaign is to, one, complete the second second achievement that we were talking about, the Sweden is not overpowered or something. And then two, complete the Swedish specific tree. So basically not, or the mission tree, basically get all the ones that have the little Swedish icons, not the rest of these. The rest of these just don't really matter quite as much. These are pretty generic for most. I think most nations have some sort of mission tree like this. Oop, how are we losing money? So weird when it, like, this says negative, but this is positive. Hopefully we aren't starting to lose all of our war reps. I think that might be what's happening now. So in that case, we will need to figure out new sources of income. So France is technically in this node, but I don't know if they're collecting here. Are they? Basically, the English Channel is usually the wealthiest node in the game, just because so much trade power comes from the New World. And there's a lot of Netherlands and Great Britain money here that we might want to get. Not the North Sea, the English Channel. Might want to consider doing that now. Now, they could, you know, attack us. They could be hunting pirates, and that would not be good. Okay, Muscovite rebels. I would really like to not deal with rebels, but I don't think we have a choice. 40 and 41. Yeah, go ahead and head over that way. Discovered an agent in the Commonwealth. Yeah, let's recall that. Unless Muscovy is just unwilling to join, which is pretty unlikely, I think. I think we'll have to go this way. Until France has the appropriate amount of favors, I don't know if we really can afford to... I don't think we'll be able to actually afford to declare war on these guys, because Austria is kind of the main deterrence at the moment. Okay, Awesome. These guys are fully reinforced, which is excellent. Go ahead and smush these guys. We won. Awesome. Go ahead and head back over that way. So it's 84. Any chance that the Ottomans are ready to attack the Commonwealth again? They're pretty aggressive this game, because they declared war on the Commonwealth with me as an ally of the Commonwealth. Which is pretty, I don't think the AI generally does that much, knowing that the player is on the opposite side. So we could go ahead and start converting again. These are both pretty expensive provinces. We'll need to keep an eye on money, because we are starting to lose our war reps. 88 is when our last war rep will end, which is our biggest one from Bohemia. Of course, suffering attrition through all of these provinces. Another idea. Global tariffs, envoy travel time. That's really... This is like the break-off point for exploration, because there's really not a lot of incentive to this one. This one isn't too bad, but yeah. Where are we at? Okay, I think we should hold off. These guys go ahead and meet up in Kalmar. Go ahead and just, I don't know, protect trade in the Baltic, I guess. I think we should upgrade any ships that we possibly can. Lost a military leader. That's really unfortunate. And yeah, we're just holding off on Diplo points until we can get the next tech. Scotland. Scotland's kind of in rough shape at the moment. I don't know if we really care about Scotland. And they just got an error anyways. Ooh, poor copper. Rebel and... Ooh, that's a pretty spicy leader there. Okay, just do that. Trying to bring down these rebels. Hopefully that beep didn't just show up on the video, but guessing I got some random notification from Teams. Stupid Teams. Sure does take a while to get professionalism up. Okay, we got some cores. I think that was the first one. Oh, maybe that was... I guess that is both of them. Okay, cool. Oh, hello, Lithuanian. I would very much like it if Lithuania broke free. I don't think that's going to happen. But if it did, that'd be pretty awesome. Should make sure that I have some claims on these guys, because I don't know if I actually do. I don't really like it that France is willing to support the Commonwealth. That's kind of not my favorite thing. Should go ahead and issue an embargo on these guys. What just happened? Oh, trade dispute, right. Okay. Yeah, because issuing an embargo on someone who's already embargoing you gets rid of any trade dispute that you might have. Ducats, mercantilism, or just lose. We don't have that money, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, unfortunately that looks like they wiped out that stack pretty quick. Let's go ahead and take Diplotech. Close is France to helping us here. 2 more. Ugh. All right. I think that's a good place to put a cut, so I will see you guys next time.